a legacy of progress recalling the victories of a unified era. The early 20th century witnessed a remarkable period of social and political transformation in America. This era, known as the Progressive Era, left an indelible mark on the nation. Driven by a desire for a more just and equitable society, the progressive movement tackled issues that plagued the nation. These included rampant corruption, unsafe working conditions, and widespread social inequality. Through their collective efforts, progressives achieved significant milestones. These included the establishment of antitrust laws to curb corporate monopolies, the implementation of food and drug safety regulations, and the expansion of workers' rights. The movement also championed women's suffrage, culminating in the ratification of the 19th Amendment in 1920. These triumphs serve as powerful reminders of what can be accomplished when citizens unite around a common purpose. The spirit of the progressive era reminds us that we have the power to shape our destiny. This era of American history stands as a testament to the transformative potential of collective action. Let us draw inspiration from the progressives' unwavering belief in a better future. Their legacy can illuminate our path as we navigate the challenges of the 21st century. Bridging divides, the unifying spirit of the progressive movement. One of the most remarkable aspects of the progressive era was its ability to bring together diverse groups of people. Activists, reformers, and everyday citizens from all walks of life united under the banner of progress. They transcended their differences to address the pressing issues of their time. This shared commitment to social justice created a powerful force for change. Labor unions fought for workers' rights alongside women's suffrage advocates. Muckraking journalists exposed corruption in government and industry, galvanizing public support for reform. This broad coalition demonstrated the power of unity in purpose. The progressive era serves as a testament to the idea that we are stronger when we stand together. Despite their differences, these reformers recognized their shared humanity and their collective responsibility to create a more just and equitable society. Their example can inspire us to bridge the divides that separate us today and work towards a common goal. A nation divided, the erosion of unity and its consequences. Since the height of the progressive era, the United States has experienced a gradual decline in social cohesion. This trend, particularly pronounced since the 1970s, has led to increased polarization and a diminished sense of shared purpose. This erosion of unity poses significant challenges to addressing contemporary issues. Climate change, economic inequality, and systemic racism demand collective action and a shared commitment to solutions. However, the current climate of division and distrust makes it difficult to build consensus and mobilize effectively. The consequences of this disunity are evident in our political discourse, our communities, and our daily lives. We face a growing sense of disillusionment and a lack of faith in our ability to solve problems together. To overcome these challenges, we must rediscover the spirit of unity that characterized the progressive era and recognize that our collective fate depends on our ability to work together. Echoes of progress, contemporary movements igniting change. Despite the challenges of our time, there are glimmers of hope emerging across the country. A new generation of activists, organizers, and everyday citizens is rising to the occasion, channeling the spirit of the progressive era to address modern issues. These movements are as diverse as the challenges they seek to address. From climate justice advocates fighting for a sustainable future to social justice organizations combating systemic racism and inequality, these groups are mobilizing people, raising awareness, and demanding change. These movements, while distinct in their focus, share a common thread, a belief in the power of collective action to create a more just and equitable society. They remind us that the fight for progress is ongoing and that we all have a role to play in shaping a better future. Section 5. The power of many grassroots action and collective impact. The progressive era teaches us that transformative change often starts at the grassroots level. It is through the collective efforts of countless individuals, each contributing their time, energy, and resources, that movements gain momentum and achieve lasting impact. The success of their progressive movement was due in large part to the tireless work of grassroots organizations and individuals. Women's suffrage groups, labor unions and community activists organized tirelessly, advocating for their cause, mobilizing support and holding those in power accountable. Today, we are witnessing a resurgence of grassroots activism fueled by a desire for a more just and equitable society. From local community groups working to address neighborhood concerns to national organizations advocating for policy changes, these efforts demonstrate the power of collective action to drive progress. Section 6, Reviving the Spirit of Giving, the Democracy Tithe for the 21st Century. The progressive era was not only a time of political and social activism, but also a period of remarkable generosity. Citizens from all walks of life contributed their time, talents, and financial resources to support the causes they believed in. This spirit of giving was exemplified by the concept of the democracy tithe. This idea, popularized by progressive reformers, encouraged citizens to dedicate a portion of their income to supporting democratic institutions and social causes. This collective investment in the common good helped fuel the movement's success. Today, we can revive this spirit of giving by embracing the concept of a 21st century democracy tithe. By dedicating a portion of our resources, be it time, money, or skills, to supporting organizations and causes aligned with our values, we can collectively invest in a more just and equitable future. Section 7. Your role in the movement. Every action sparks a ripple. In the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, it is easy to feel powerless as individuals. We may question whether our actions can truly make a difference in the grand scheme of things. However, the progressive era teaches us that every act of courage, every voice raised, and every effort made, no matter how small, can contribute to a larger wave of change. The progressive movement was not the work of a select few, but the culmination of countless individual acts of courage, compassion, and conviction. Each person who spoke out against injustice, organized their community, or contributed to the cause played a vital role in shaping a more just and equitable society. In the 21st century, the same holds true. Each of us has the power to make a difference, whether it's volunteering our time, donating to organizations aligned with our values, or simply engaging in thoughtful conversations with those around us. Our actions can inspire change in our communities and beyond. Section 8, Shaping Our Future, the Urgency of a New Progressive Era. We stand at a pivotal moment in history. The challenges we face are complex and interconnected, demanding bold solutions and a renewed commitment to collective action. Just as the progressives of the early 20th century rose to meet the challenges of their time, we too must embrace the spirit of progress and work together to create a more just and equitable future. The legacy of the progressive era serves as both an inspiration and a roadmap for the path ahead. It reminds us that progress is possible when we embrace unity, demand justice, and work tirelessly to create a better world for ourselves and future generations. The time for complacency is over. We must act with urgency and determination to address the pressing issues of our time: climate change, economic inequality, systemic racism, and the erosion of democratic norms. The future of our nation, and indeed the planet, depends on our collective action. Section 9. A call to action. Let us be the changemakers. The spirit of the progressive era is not a relic of the past, it is a call to action for the present. It is a reminder that we are not passive bystanders in the unfolding story of our nation, but active participants with the power to shape our collective destiny. The challenges we face may seem daunting, but we must not succumb to despair or resignation. Let us draw inspiration from the legacy of the progressive era. Let us embrace unity, demand justice, and work tirelessly to create a more equitable and sustainable future. The time for a new progressive awakening is now. Let us be the changemakers our nation and our world so desperately need. The future is not something that happens to us, it is something we create. Let us create a future worthy of our highest aspirations, a future where justice, equality, and opportunity are not mere ideals, but lived realities for all. The power to create this future lies within each and every one of us. Let us rise to the challenge and build a better tomorrow together.